Hey everyone, so before this video gets started, if you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver or a gig worker and you want to get guaranteed pay every single time you go out and drive, there's this new app called Solo, and when you use the link below to sign up, they're actually just going to give you $10 simply for trying out the app, totally for free, anywhere in the country. It's free to sign up, and you can get access to mileage tracking, expense tracking, help with your taxes. This awesome app Solo, you can download it right now, get 10 bucks, and again, get access to guaranteed pay. Let's get started with the video. Okay, so we're on to the next topic, which is the FTC investigates Uber and DoorDash. So, do you want to read this?
Yeah. So, the FTC plans to crack down on delivery companies' labor practices. The agency said it would act to protect gig workers for services like DoorDash and Uber, including investigating wage fixing and other illegal practices.
Yeah, guys, this could be the end of Uber and DoorDash. No, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you keep reading?
Yeah, so the Federal Trade Commission on Thursday approved plans to do more to protect the rights of delivery people, rideshare drivers, and other gig workers, raising a new threat to the business models of companies like DoorDash and Uber Eats. In a new policy statement, the agency said it would use its full authority to crack down on unfair, deceptive, and anti-competitive practices among gig companies, which rely on pools of contract workers rather than full-time staffers to fulfill their services. The FTC said it would act to prevent those companies from perpetrating harmful practices such as deceiving workers about pay and hours, misrepresenting the flexibility of gig work, and limiting their bargaining power.
Y'all, before we continue, please thumbs up the video, okay?
Yeah, give it a huge thumbs up.
Yeah, we only have 36 thumbs up. We need to hit at least 300 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it 300 thumbs up, guys. Come on, let's go. Not bad, not good says, hi, what's up? Oh, I thought they were commenting like, that's not bad, that's not good, but their username is... TP Lamar said he made 12 grand in a week driving Lyft and Uber. Oh. Yeah, he made 12 grand in a week. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's like 300,000 a year.
That's like...
No. 12 grand. Wait. Wait, what? That's over 1,000 a day. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, in 1 week? Well, okay, if you make 1,000 a day and you work 12 hours in a day, then you're making 100 an hour.
Yeah, but he made over 1,000 a day. He almost made 2,000 a day.
Oh, wait. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense.
I smell cap on that one, bro. I smell Solo cap. Okay.
Yeah, we need the screenshots.
For real, bro. Drop the screenshots. So yeah, basically, so what do you think about this investigation?
Well, I don't understand what they mean by misrepresenting the flexibility of gig work, because I feel like it's not misrepresented.
Basically saying that, like, so the FTC is the Federal Trade Commission, and they're saying that these companies are misclassifying workers, because in order to contract out a worker, you're supposed to contract somebody out to do like a side job, like, oh yeah, we're contracting this person out to do this job. It shouldn't be the main business model. So they're saying, well, are drivers actually the main business of Uber?
Yeah.
Is Uber a taxi company and drivers are providing the service? But Uber's argument is saying no, no, no. We're a technology company. We simply connect people together. We connect restaurants, we connect customers, we connect drivers, we connect passengers. We're just a technology platform. Drivers are not our employees. That's their argument.
I almost feel like they're like abusing this loophole that they found to be able to like have people doing all the work for their company without having to pay them like real wages.
And they don't have to pay for any car expenses. Like they don't got to pay for any expenses. I mean, obviously they got to pay the insurance and stuff, but like and you know their own employees, but their own employees are the software engineers. Like they're the marketing people who are running the ads to recruit drivers.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell you how many ads I've seen out there saying sign up to drive for Uber, like, and then they get somebody to sign up, and then that driver quits after a month because they're like, I'm getting screwed over because I'm barely making any profit. And then they just run more ads, and then another person signs up, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, but like you probably don't because you probably weren't like following the news. But in California, it was this big deal where they were gonna have the government stepped in and said California gig companies are gonna have to reclassify all their workers as employees. Do you remember that or no?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was called AB5. It was like kind of big mainstream news as well. But so Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and a lot of these companies spent like, I forget what the number was, but I think it was like $30 million, or like $300 million. It was like a ridiculous amount of money to keep drivers independent. And so they ran like crazy amounts of ads trying to convince the public to go out and vote yes on AB5 or Prop 22. Yeah, I feel like I should pull that up so I'm not like, you know, so I have the numbers right. But it was like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash spend $200 million. So they all came together and they like spent hundreds of millions of dollars to keep drivers independent because they were like, yeah, no way in hell are we paying our drivers as employees. They're like, we don't want to do paid time off. We don't want to do benefits. So they spent all this money to run advertisements to get people to vote yes to keep drivers contract workers so to pay them less. It was like crazy. I don't know.
So they spent all that money to have to not pay.
Yeah, like it was like just give money to drivers and like they'll be happy. But like, yeah, they spent all this money and for like it was like 3 months. Like every time you went on YouTube, like it was an ad to vote yes on Prop 22. Like turn on your TV, it was like they put ads everywhere. They like flooded the internet with like. Yeah, these ads to like, drivers love being independent. And do you want to make people happy? Vote yes on Prop 22. It was like...
I never even saw any of those ads.
Well, were you in California? Maybe it was like it was literally targeting like every California voter. Like...
Yeah, I was in California.
Huh.
But I wasn't a voter yet at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean... It was like a short amount of time. It was like they made this like the government like California government like made them have to do this, and then I think Uber and Lyft were saying they publicly came out and said that they were going to shut down if they had to do this. Yeah, they were like, we're going to shut down because this doesn't work for our business, and then. And I think they wanted the government to be like, oh, no, we need you. Like, but yeah, it was like, And
Oh,
then
wow.
and then they launched Prop 22, and then that was like 2 months later. So it was pretty fast when like it all went down. It wasn't like a long thing. And then they won
So,
it. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, so then they won, and drivers had to be independent. Like they didn't have to follow the rules. So it was like, I don't know.
so it really could have been the real end of Ubering, but it wasn't. It's
Yeah,
like, you know, when people keep saying like it's going to be the end of the world, like in 2012, they're like, oh, it's the end of the world. And then it never happens.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with Uber. Like, oh, it's the end of Uber. And then they just keep sticking around forever.
I honestly like think there's gonna be an end. Like, yeah, no, I know. I think there is because like I don't know. I don't know how long this whole like business can last where they're just like relying on.
It'll end up like MySpace.
I just feel like they're like relying on workers.
Just forgotten about.
Yeah. I just feel like they're relying on workers to like sign up, and like they're almost like preying on or hoping that people don't realize like how little they're profiting. So they're just like sign up and drive, and they catch people at like rough times financially. Like when I signed up for Lyft, it was like I need to pay my bills, so it's like I just signed up and started driving like crazy, and then once I kind of got caught up, then I like stopped driving. And I don't know, I just feel like it's just such a weird business. But obviously it's working now, but I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that's the investigation. Let's move on. We could probably wrap this up pretty soon. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Are you tired?
A little bit.
Should we end it now, or do you want to do one more?
Oh, I mean, what's the next one?
Uber found guilty.
Oh, yeah, what are they guilty of?